house is stuck on the market. Is it stuck because of the disgraced owner or because of the home itself? Help us decide.
Let's chat.
Well, this is Real Talk, San Antonio.
He is looking at like 20 years in prison for fraud charges, right? I don't know if y'all have heard about that. I hadn't. So I'm just going to read this to y'all real quick, okay? Because it'll take like 1 minute if I read it, okay? So after sitting on the market for nearly a year, a distinctive Colosseum-style mansion built into a hill looking over the Olmus Basin has undergone a $201,000 price reduction. The 6,500 square foot property was once the residence of former attorney Christopher Pettit, who last month pled guilty. He pled guilty. He knows he's guilty. To wire fraud. We always warn you about wire fraud. And money laundering charges. Last year, in the midst of Pettit's legal woes, the home went on the market for just under $4 million.
So the question, right, is first of all, is this house not selling because of this attorney with a beautiful history? Or is it the house itself?
Right, or is it the interest rates?
I don't know. Well, look, there's a lot to talk about because, first of all, let's show you some examples of this house first, okay? These are some examples, all right? What are your thoughts initially?
It really, really does scream Colosseum, like, for real.
I agree with you. You know what? Like, okay, so as we're scrolling through this property...
Where are the gladiators? Come on, let's go.
Gerard Butler, right? That's the guy that played.
Yeah.
So, okay, one thing real quick. Just the pure visual concept. We'll get to numbers here in a second. But the pure visual concept, man, like, honestly, I'm a simple man.
Everything's round.
Everything's
except the floor.
Not only is it round, but it's like, there's so much space, right?
Yeah, space for days and days and
like I can see people being attracted to this, and that's cool. I'm not bashing y'all's taste.
It's very luxurious, no doubt about it.
It's very luxurious. It's very extra. And wasn't the owner previous to this was like a
San Antonio Spur?
Yeah, Spur.
Brent Berry.
Yeah, so stuff like that. It just for me. I mean, it's nice, it's cool, and I get it, but it's just too much. The views are insane, though. The views are great.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's pretty,
and the concept is extremely unique, which is dope. But I mean, off the bat, chat, what do y'all think? Like, do you think just the visuals of this? Is this something you like, you're in love with, or is it too much? Like,
is it too gaudy?
Is it too much, right? But then, too, let's take a look at it. So they actually listed the property for sale a billion years ago, and they started with at 4, right?
Yeah, just under.
Just under 4 point whatever. So the fact that they're experiencing all this price change, we all know right now the market is in a very unique.
Tough.
Yeah, it's a unique market. So pre-owned homes are, if you're not in a pristine, like if your home is not pristine, and it's not in a really, really valuable area, it's very likely that you're going to find yourself struggling to sell in your home, right? As of right now, this specific market is likely. There's ways you can get around it, but anyway. Look at this guy's property, right? And we take a look at everything around it. This is where the controversial conversation happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, first of all, this guy's a little bit of a scumbag for what he did.
A little bit. No, listen to this. So, he was getting people to put their money into investments or real estate, that lost a total of $25 to $65 million by trusting him with their money. But another report had stated that it could be up to a total of $260 million that he defrauded people from. I mean, yikes. I mean, is there some bad juju left in this house?
I mean, look.
We're a very skeptical type of people here in South Texas, you know?
But even then, like, that is horrible because it's hard. Like, when you're making money, man, that's money, unfortunately, just is it's an overwhelming situation. And when you're trying to invest and better off your life and you trust people like this to actually handle your money correctly, that is just heartbreaking. You know, so this guy had his property on the market. It is the largest property that's been in this sale for the past 3 months, right? So
True.
The biggest one, and honestly, in general, when
that's
you have
always rough.
It's always rough to sell the biggest house.
Yeah.
But look at the concept, right? So what's on the market right now? You have 6 houses or 4 houses. You have 14 days on the market, 55 days on the market, 60 days on the market, and you got this guy's house.
1 million days on the market.
366 days on the market. So at first I was like, okay.
So a year and a day, huh?
Yeah, so first I was like, you know what, okay, maybe because it's just, biggest house on the market, not by far, but by a margin. But there's a house right now that's pending for sale. That's on the same street, mind you, and it's 5,888 square feet. So it's probably the closest to that size.
So it's like 800 square feet different.
Correct. And mind you, it's on the market for a lot less, 2.2, affordable for everybody, right?
Yeah.
2.2 mil, right?
No
So
big deal.
significantly different, but like, come on. But then
It's
again,
him. It's him. He stigmatized it, y'all. The house is like,
it's a stinky now. It stinks. But then you got the unique version of the house. The house is unique as hell. Do you like the house?
You know what? It's wow.
Okay.
It's definitely hitting the wow, right? But that first initial view of it, man, it really does feel Coliseum-ish. Like, I just think I'd be joking around in that house constantly. I would totally, on the first day buying it, come in wearing some kind of gladiator outfit.
So I'm gonna show you guys the difference on those pictures
Hilarious.
between that house and this house, and just so you can gauge, right? So what does this other house look like? Look at this. Let's give them. You're really good at describing houses.
It's pretty. It's
Okay.
like a Parisian style home. I
Look at
love
that.
it. I love it.
Garage. It
I
just-
want to have some French cuisine and some
Yeah.
wine and have a picnic in the yard.
It just looks way more homey.
You can see it now.
It looks like the space is utilized way better.
And it's very luxurious as well.
Exactly. And for me, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it doesn't. The other one felt very like corporate luxury, like like somebody, like real people didn't live there. Nobody was raising any children there. You know what I mean?
you know what you kind of hit that right on the head.
You're not getting drunk there with your friends. You're getting snobby with your friends, and then they're going home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody's staying there with you. You see, so like it's just interesting. I find that really interesting. The numbers are there. The numbers are showing that this thing is just. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna have to do. I honestly
It's totally stigmatized.
stigmatized or just a price drop. I don't know.
The MLS doesn't even have him listed. They put owner of record. Like they're ashamed to have his name attached to it.
Dang, that's a good observation.
That's rough.
Yeah, because even like if you look up his practice, it says permanently closed. I was like, damn,
Oh, no.
bro.
You gone.
So I don't know. Question for you, Chad. What do y'all think? Do you think that it's stigmatized, it's got a stink on it, or is just the market?
It's just a bad market.
Or is it just a bad
Bad
house?
market.
Or is it just the house?
Or is it the house? Is it too weird?
Or too unique? I don't know.
To
Let us know down below. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out that little clip. Be sure to check us out every Monday at 11 o'clock. We do a premiere video or we do a live chat. So join on in, chime in, but also like and subscribe, share a video. You guys rock. Bye.
Ой, ну, а с ней не скажи,